Hi everyone, welcome back and fasten your seatbelts as we are traveling to the mysterious world of dreams. Astrology has always guided us to understand ourselves much better. It gives us a blueprint of our lives and prepares us for the best and the worst to come. These planets, nakshatras, all these things do have an influence on our conscious mind when we are awake. They do have an influence on how we walk, talk, how do we react to things. But have you ever wondered, does all these planets have an influence while you are sleeping? Do astrology have a relationship with your dreams, with your subconscious mind? And the answer is yes, it does.
त्रिजटा नाम राक्षसी एका राम चरण रति निपुण विवेका सबनो बोली सुना ऐसी सपना सीते ही सही करो है तपना. Ramayana mentions about a wise demoness named Trijata. Trijata was given the duty to take care of goddess Sita. The demoness Trijata had a dream in which a monkey set fire to Lanka. She also saw that Ravan, the king of Lanka, being paraded naked with his heads shaven and arms cut off. Trijata told that in her dream the god Ram emerged victorious and rescued Sita. She was very assured that her dream will come true very soon, and she requested all the other gods to treat Sita nicely. What are dreams? A dream is a series of images, thoughts, and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep. A dream is a consequence of unexpressed, unreleased, and suppressed emotions in our mind, and these confined emotions come into play while we are in the state of sleep. I believe that dreams can be classified into two types. Number one, the daily routine stuff. Most of the dreams are related to our daily life issues, representing our problems, the problems of our personal life, like work or relationship. These frustrations, conflicts, and tensions are actually working behind the scenes throughout the day, and all these things do turn active while we are sleeping. Number two, the absolute shockers, where these dreams are so overpowering. These dreams may leave you in curiosity, shock, or maybe fear, and nightmares do come into this category, and also spiritual dreams also come in this particular category. But these dreams are so difficult to interpret, and that's why today we will talk about the planetary placements which will help us to decode these dreams. First thing we need to see is the placement of planet moon. Planet moon represents our mind, emotions, and the subconscious state of mind. Look out for the house placement, the sign placement, and the planetary aspects on the moon, and any kind of malefic influence on moon can really help you to decode your troubled dreams. Next comes the 12th house. Look out for the 12th house. 12th house represents our state of sleep and subconscious mind. It is the storage house of our pent up emotions. 12th house can help you to decode your dreams very well. From a nightmare to spiritual dreams, 12th house has all the secrets. Check out the placement of planet sitting in the 12th house. Who is the ruler of the 12th house? Where it is placed? What all planets are aspecting your 12th house? All these things will help you to decode your dreams. Next comes the timing of the dream. Well, just like sun represents the daytime, the moon represents the nighttime, but that does not end the story. The nighttime is ruled by three planets: Rahu, Ketu, and Saturn. Rahu represents the time period between the sunset and the midnight. Saturn represents the midnight time, and Ketu represents few hours before the sunrise. which is also known as Brahma Muhurata. And if you don't know what is Brahma Muhurata, do watch my video on what is the true meaning of Brahma Muhurata. I have mentioned the link in the description box. Do watch it. And here are the planets which are actually, they play a very active role in our dreams. Moon, Rahu, Saturn, Ketu and Mercury. Now let's talk about the nightmares, the terrible dreams which keep you bothered throughout your day. Well, the planets which are responsible for nightmares are Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, and their any kind of influence on planet Moon, whether they are aspecting the planet Moon or whether they are in conjunction with planet Moon. And yes, all these planets, if they have a relationship with your 12th house or somewhat they're aspecting your 12th house, well, all these things can trigger the nightmares. And Ketu is a planet which is considered as a natural malefic planet, but it is also a very spiritual planet. So Ketu can be associated with nightmares, and it can also be associated with spiritual dreams. So a lot of things have to be considered while you're analyzing the birth chart. And yes, the Vimshamsha chart, the D30, well, it is a divisional chart which deals with your miseries, your misfortune, and the 12th house of D30 can really help you to decode your dreams. It is something which happens to you while you are sleeping. The 12th house of D30 represents the trouble, the miseries, or anything bad which happens to you while you are sleeping. So do check the 12th house of D30. Many people have experienced and visualized deities in their dreams, and they always want to decode what is the meaning behind that. But firstly, you need to see the planets responsible behind the spiritual dreams. Well, you have to see the planet Mercury. It is one of the most important planet. It is a planet of communication. And remember, Mercury is the messenger of gods. So you have to see the placement of planet Mercury. Then, as I said, that Ketu also represents spirituality and spiritual dreams. So you have to see the placement of planet Ketu, and of course a very spiritual planet Jupiter. And you have to see whether your planet Moon is associated with these three planets, or there is some kind of association of these planets with your 12th house. And further, we can see the Vimshamsha chart, the D20 chart. Look out for the 9th house, the 12th house of the D20 chart. And if you don't know how to analyze your D20, do watch the video, and I have mentioned the link in the description box. So check out your Vimshamsha chart, and you can actually analyze your spiritual dreams much better. And most important, also check out who is your Ishtadev. That is the first thing you should actually check while whenever you go through a dream where you see a deity. Now it's time to do a case study. Well, over here, this chart belongs to a native who suffered from terrible nightmares. A few years ago, this native experienced frightening dreams during his first Saturn return. You can see the demon chart, the Rashi chart over here, and let's look at the 12th house. Well, Sun is in the sign of Libra with Ketu and Mercury in the 12th house, and Saturn is placed with Moon in Scorpio, and Moon is debilitated. Well, 2 years ago, when Saturn was transiting the Moon and the first house, and Rahu was transiting the 11th house, the 12th house was hemmed between the malefics, and already the 12th house is afflicted as Sun is placed in the sign of Libra, where it is debilitated, and it's also sitting with planet like Ketu. And also Rahu was transiting planet Venus, which is the lord of the 12th house. So yes, it completely hemmed the 12th house. And because of this, he experienced nightmares. The very first dream he described was about wandering in a temple where the statue of a particular deity was broken, and after that he had dreams related to paranormal things for almost a week. So you can literally see how the 12th house was afflicted and how these planetary placements affected his dreams. So I hope this would be really very helpful for you to analyze and decode your own dreams.
So this is how you're going to analyze your dreams. And yes, I'm concluding this video over here, and if you want me to make a video on a particular topic, do comment in the comment section below, and if you're new to my channel, do subscribe. Till then, take care. Goodbye.